If you're living with toxic family, you already know nothing you say matters. They don't listen, they don't change, they just drain you. This isn't a how to fix them video because you can't. This is a survival guide for keeping yourself sane until you can leave. Let's get into it. Tip number 1, avoid arguing at all costs. Toxic family don't argue for the sake of understanding you better, which is what they commonly use as an excuse, but they argue for the sake of arguing. Whenever they say anything like, I just want to hear your opinion, translate that to, I only want to hear what I want to hear so I feel validated. Anything else, basically anything that even implies they are part of the problem, will just trigger a tantrum. Do not waste your time trying to educate them. It's not worth it. They're not going to listen. Tip number 2, do not rant to your friends. I know it's nice to be understood, and if luck is on your side, perhaps a good friend might even listen once, twice, or even 3 times. However, usually people will get tired of listening to your problems all the time. And not to mention, if they ever betray you, you're the one who's going to get hurt, not them. You are your own best company. Learn to understand yourself and help yourself instead of relying on others who you don't even know when is going to betray you. Tip number 3, detach your emotions. This sounds cold, but it's what you need to survive. Whenever toxic parents start going on tantrums, imagine that you're a scientist observing a specimen. Be like, interesting. That's the blame shifting behavior again. Fascinating how memory gets rewritten in real time. You're not suppressing your feelings, you're just no longer having them, if that makes sense. Be a wall they cannot climb. Tip number 4, never give in to gaslighting. Whenever they're saying any bullshit like how you're lazy, you're selfish, you're ungrateful, you'll never be successful, remember it's not about you, it's about their need to release their frustration onto someone. Recognize that it is not the truth, it is just tantrum throwing. With that being said, do not actually lose sight of the truth. Sometimes, unfortunately, the truth does hurt a lot. For example, perhaps you don't actually fit into the beauty standard, and even though it is quite rude of them to mock your appearance, perhaps it might be true. This does not mean to lose confidence in yourself, but to be aware of your own strengths and weaknesses. Recognize what is true and what is not. Tip number 5, hog as much resources as you can. This does not sound like a nice thing to say, but it will help you big time in the future. If you are young and still living with your parents and they're financially supporting you in a way, hog as much money from them as you can. Because when you get older, they probably won't want to spend money on you anymore. And who else is going to spend money on you? Not even your best friends. If you're fortunate enough, toxic parents might even like to send you to extracurricular classes just so you have more competition with their neighbors' kids. This is an excellent opportunity to build your skills, because if you ever want to learn a new skill as a grown-up, you're going to be paying everything on your own. So take advantage of free skills while you can get it. Living with toxicity is so exhausting and isolating. It makes you question your own mind and sanity, but you're not crazy, you're not wrong. You're just surviving a situation you had no choice in the first place. Keep building, keep saving, keep your grip on reality, and everything you protected, your sanity, skills, and awareness will be what carries you forward.